How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the Nightcrawler champion update. And before I go any further, I want to just shout out Cat Murdok again for making a great reference for this video. This shows us the old abilities as well as the new abilities and what abilities are being removed. So I'm going to put a link to their Twitter and their YouTube channel, if they have one, down in the description below. So please go check them out and support them for providing the community with this infographic, because this helped me, because I was reading through the actual news post and I was like, I don't even know what's different. But okay, so here we go. We got the old and new. So new signature ability is that Nightcrawler's evade chance can only be lowered by tech champions and increase the potency of Nightcrawler's instant bleed and critical damage rating by 100% of his current prowess, which is going to be important later. Here they remove combat, switching combat modes 0.3 seconds faster. Additionally, anytime he strikes a deep wound, he gains X amount of increased attack for 7 seconds. So they remove that and replace it with a signature ability that's arguably better. So anyways, always active. You can dodge back and hold block to switch it in between his different modes. But finishing a combo with a light attack now will switch the modes for you. While dodging back, Nightcrawler cannot be struck by attacks. We know that. Whenever Nightcrawler successfully dodges an attack this way, though, he gains a 20-second 10% prowess passive. Now remember, he's going to be getting increased potency for his instant bleeds and critical damage for those prowesses. So you want to stack those up to 10, and so you can do the most instant bleed damage and most critical rating, and have the highest critical damage rating. I'm sorry. In the Neatham, is that how you say it, mode? Basically his dodgy mode. It's just the same. He's gonna have a chance to evade all attacks. But in his swashbuckling mode, the second medium attack will have 100% chance to grant a 15-second precision passive, increasing critical chance by X amount. When activating the precisions, pause Nightcrawler's personal prowess and precision effects, which is good. So he's going to be building up prowess. Then he's going to, in his swashbuckling mode, be able to sustain those by critting. So that's really cool. Now going on to his special attacks, in his dodgy mode, gain a 10-second invasion passive, increasing the chance to evade by 33%. But in his swashbuckling mode, gain a 10-second 100% prowess passive. And they remove the cruelty increase here. I don't think that's too big of a deal. In his dodgy mode, it increases block proficiency by a bit higher amount. In swashbuckling mode for special 2, inflict the opponent with a 15-second bleed, vulnerability, increasing the potency of incoming bleed effects by 50%, which means that instant bleed that he does is going to do 50% more damage. And then on the special 3, I think they completely changed this one. So they removed Nightcrawler's, grants Nightcrawler permanent 23% increased chance to score a deep wound. They removed that and replaced it with inflict a passive incinerate, dealing 198 energy damage over 30 seconds. While active, all of Nightcrawler's personal bleed effects turn into incinerates with the same potency. Very interesting. I think they said somewhere, I saw somewhere that they're changing his special 3 to make sense for the incinerate. That might be wrong, but I think that's what they're going to change. But he's always been a really simple champion to play and a very fun champion to play. So I'm very happy he's getting these changes. They seem to just flow together very well. You get the prowesses. When you dodge the attack, you can sustain them by being in swashbuckling mode on attack and critting. If he's awakened, you'll get the increased critical damage rating and instant bleed damage. And the interesting thing here is, like I said at the beginning, he can only his chance to evade can only be lowered by tech champions now. So champions like Falcon, I believe, won't be able to reduce his dodge chance anymore. Though, if you're a pretty experienced player, you know how to switch him to his other mode on defense pretty easy. He still has that in his kit. Dodging back and holding a block for 2 seconds will switch him to that mode. So, I don't think it's going to be too bad. But it is an interesting thing that they added in there. So yeah, that's the changes for Nightcrawler. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. What do you think about this update? Do you think he's going to be way better, worse, or stay about the same? I think he's going to be better, but that's just me. Also, shout out Cat Murdok again. Please don't miss out on their Twitter or their YouTube channel in the description below. Otherwise, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care.